Brenda Green, and welcome back to Living in the Go. So, a quick information list for you. I came across this article and it was pretty good. It was things to do before you're 40. I'd like to think that it's things to do get rolling up to 40 and even after that. So, the first thing is if you have high interest debt, credit cards, you need to eliminate them. You need to have that all over and done with by the time you hit 40. Emergency fund. You need to have an emergency fund. I talk about it all the time. But in this case, you could take the time to gradually build up to it. But with that emergency fund, you want to have at least 6 to 12 months of an emergency because things happen. And as we get older, if we have to go out and look for a job, it might take a little bit longer. So these are all things that you need to be building. If you don't have that emergency fund with 6 to 12 months of your expenses, start working on it. And those are things that you should have done before you're 40. You need to financially automate your investing. So if you're not doing that now, or you're thinking I got plenty of time, automate it and then quit it and forget it. You could have it set up to do $25, $50 a month, automatically going into your investment portfolio, meaning your Roth IRA or your 401k at work, whatever you're doing, but automate it so it's happening automatically and you don't have to think about it. That money comes out first before you spend any other dollar, and that's for your future. So you want to do that. You also, before the age of 40, you want to master a career. Now, sometimes we job hop a lot, whatever, but I have found that if there's something that you're really good at and you specialize in it, that is so important for you because you become a master of it. And I think of it as something that's transportable. I went to various different jobs, but I took that same skill set that I had because that was my career and it was transferable, right? And I just took it from company to company wherever I went. So when you master something and you're good at it, that's very helpful for you. So you want to think about before you get to 40, what is it you're really good at? What do you want to do? If you're in a job you hate, if you're dreading it every day, this is the time to start thinking about what do I really need to be doing because it comes up on you really quickly, right? The other thing you want to do is to have a financial dashboard visual. You need to see what's happening with your money each and every day. I used to use a site, mint.com, and it went out, but now it's Credit Karma. Same principle. I can see what my credit cards are doing. I can see what my checks are doing when I write a check for something or, a debit or whatever. It's all there visually for me. I can see my credit score. I can see my investments all in one place. So you want to have that visual dashboard just so that you are aware of what's happening at all times. You also want to have a financial vision for your future. So by the time you're 40, you should kind of have an idea of what direction you want to go in. Doesn't mean that that's it, that it stops right there because things change, and I like to think of 40 as being young. So your plan may change over time, but you need to have some kind of direction formed by the time you're 40. So you're either heading in that direction or changing course, but have some kind of plan that you're working towards, some direction that you're working toward. So a little bit of information about things that you could do before 40. I hope that helps. Thanks so much and have a wonderful day.